Hey everybody, how you doing? So here in this video, I'm just gonna show you how to make the perfect lasagna. Easy, quick, fast. First, you want to start with a layer of lasagna, American cheese, provolone, mozzarella, whatever you're choosing, and then you start with your layer of meat on top, as shown here. And yeah, doesn't have to be perfect, doesn't have to be fancy. It's easy, quick, just rush right through it. Layer it right on top. You can put as many layers of cheese as you want and as much meat as you want as well. And yeah, basically it's to your liking how cheesy you want your lasagna, how meaty and hearty you want your lasagna. So you do the choosing, and you make up your mind however you want it. And this is a layer of mozzarella cheese now, and some more meat on top. It's very, very simple, very, very quick, and it comes out absolutely delicious. There's nothing that can beat this lasagna. It's just so easy. It's so fast. It's so easy. That's the best part about it. It's so easy. And here I am throwing some more cheese on top just to give it, a little bit more kick, a little bit more, cheesy, and make it a little bit better. And then go on top with another layer of lasagna. Sometimes these lasagna, the lasagna pasta likes to stick, so that's why it takes a little bit to get it on there, but it does. Now we're going with the provolone cheese, and my mom likes to cut these up and make them, small. I just throw them right on there. It's so much easier. Just throw them on. There's no reason to be, cutting the cheese in half or whatever. It's all going to the same place, and at the end of the day, it's all going to melt inside the lasagna. So why go through the issue of cutting it in half and trying to make it perfect when it's all the same? This layer, since it's about just in the middle, I like to do a lot of meat on this one. Normally I would add a little bit extra cheese, but I didn't want to do a lot of extra cheese because this lasagna wasn't just for me or just for my immediate family. It was for my in-laws family, and I don't know how everybody's a little bit pickier or whatever, so I don't want to make it too cheesy. But usually in the middle layer with all the meat, I like to do like double up on the cheese right in the middle, and that's just how I love it. I love a nice cheesy, saucy lasagna, and yeah. So here I am going back now with the American cheese, another layer of meat, and now a little bit of cheese, a little bit more cheese on this layer here, since I didn't do it in the meat in the middle with all that extra meat in the middle. So I'll throw some extra cheese on this layer, and again, you can do it to your liking, however you want it, and it's just amazing. It really is. However, you can just do whatever you want, and it comes out so easy. Here I am struggling with another slice of that lasagna pasta, so I took a little bit to get on there, but we'll make do. Here we go with the mozzarella cheese once again, and again, you can use any kind of cheeses you want, any kind of lasagna you want. I just go with like the regular Market Basket brand or whatever there is. It's not too picky, you don't need to be picky with it because it's all going to the same place, and it's, you always want to undercook your pasta just a little bit. It says about like 10 to 12 minutes. I usually do like 10 just to keep it a little bit on the undercooked side because it's going to get cooked again in the oven. And as you can see here, doing a little bit more extra meat since I'm getting to the top now. So I want to use up all that meat, use up all that sauce in there. And here I am doubling up on the cheese once again. It's just wonderful. You never can have too much cheese. Here I I tripled up on the cheese on this layer, so I had to because this was the last one before the final layer of lasagna pasta, and then the sauce is going in this layer.
Anything you want.
In my hamburger meat, I like to use the ragu traditional with meat sauce. Sometimes I'll change it up and use Prego or something else, but I'm never too picky with that sauce. It's just, there's no reason to be. Ragu traditional with meat or without meat, doesn't really matter. However you like it, however you think it's good. So normally I would use a sprinkled cheese that just comes in a bag. I looked in my fridge, didn't have any, but I did have a block of white sharp cheese. I think it was cheddar jack. So I grabbed the cheese grater and I grabbed the block of cheese. And I made do, and I made my own sprinkled cheese. So that's why it takes a little bit to get on there. And it looks extra thin. And it did come out extra thin. But yeah, so there you have it. There is an entire lasagna made in less than 6 minutes. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like it, love it, share it, subscribe. The Real Sway.